Hi, what's up guys, Ado here, your favorite brain-dead YouTuber, and welcome to Pokemon Legend of Arceus. Arceus? Back in the day I used to call it Arceus, however I think recently it's been, and I say recently very broadly, back then even it was confirmed to be Arceus. But regardless, we're going into this, spoiler free, we're playing this on release day. I am so overwhelmingly excited, but regardless, let's hop right into this. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Alright, what does thine appearance look like? Yo, this chick right here is actually so cute, and this chick over here is a waifu. Yo, these chicks are absolutely ridiculously mad cute. Man, but look at the bangs on my character, please, I don't want this. I'll pick the one that's most closely associated with me. I generally tend to do that. I don't like to skew my character too far off of what I actually represent. I know that it is fantasy, and I like to live my fantasy to like the fullest of my abilities, but sometimes I opt in to go for something that's just tried and true, reflective of what my appearance tends to be. What is thy name? However, I never opt in for my real name. I always go for a gamer name. Adele. Yes, God, those bangs, that forehead. It really is me. Look at my forehead, his forehead. Oh my God. Adel, soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Adel, seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. So, obviously, this is inferring that this is supposed to be Arceus, but what he's essentially inferring is that he not only creates all Pokemon, but all humans as well. I'll try to stay somewhat quiet for the cutscenes, but see you guys in a minute. Pokemon Legends, Arceus. Yeah, so it's inferring that he is both the creator of Pokemon and humankind, which is weird because humankind ends up enslaving Pokemans. But we gotta wake up! He bestowed upon us some sort of magical cell phone, excited for that. Oh, do wake up, won't you? I was like, Pokemon talking? But no, you can see the boot behind him. Are you alive, my boy? Yes. Oh my God, that is a face. That is a interesting looking face, my friend, with an interesting looking beanie. That is hideous. That is hideous. Jesus Christ. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. I like how this is he's casually approaching us here, but if you look at the top left, boom.
Okay.
Look at that. What is that fucking crackling storm? And I like how the eye of the storm literally just has no movement whatsoever. It's just the surrounding clouds of precipitation. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is quite unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. Come on, man, take some contextual clues. I don't know where I am. I have absolutely, like, no recollection of anything. Do you think that if I don't know where I am, there's a chance that I might have some sort of facility around here that I could stay at? Come on. come on! Small rant. I don't know. So you don't even know anyone here, and you don't know even where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Rowlet's like, bruh. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person such in need. Woo! Boom! Plish plash. Everyone's favorite Oshawott battle cry. Plish plash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Oh, actually, I probably should have opted in for the more RPG role-playing aspect. Because I'm a bit befuddled at the moment. My, that's relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? I'm Adel. Oh ho! So you're called Adel. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. Laventon? Laventon. Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 will... Okay, bye, Rowlet! Oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3! Wait! Cute. So those are the 3 starters. Most people already know Pokemons, but you have your fire starter, Cyndaquil, from Gen 2. You have your... I keep referring to Pokemon already. Rowlet, which is the owl, from Pokemon Sun and Moon. And then you have Oshawott from... God, what is it? Pokemon Black and White. Classic. And look at that. Wow. Oh, alright. So we have our controls here. L2 looks like it's a zoom in. And it's so interesting to just right away, there's already like an objective marker that your eyes are immediately drawn to. But let's look around first, see if we can't find anything cute. Look on this beach, it's a little desolate, and I like the fact that there's absolutely no music whatsoever. It really like creates this really like, I want to say lonely atmosphere, but more like foreign. Our guy looks kind of funny running around. Let's check out this, oh, what is that? What is that? Just a reflection. I was like, oh my god, yo. Sick-ass Pokemon. The new professor looks kind of strange, but you know, I like him. Prelude Beach. Funny little hint. Prelude of the game. I want to go in the shack, please. Okay, so press up to go into our bag. Save our progress. No need to do that yet. Dash. Alright, cool. Well, let's head on out. Oh, and there's crouching. Breath of the Wild Ninja Mode. I'm really hyped for this game. Honestly, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for so goddamn long. I know you guys are just as excited for this game. My cell phone, that looks very suspiciously like an Arceus. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Sent into the past with a cell phone. Let's investigate it. You found something that resembles a phone. Wow. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Arceus probably should have a more majestic voice. But I like how, out of everything in the world that this god could bestow upon this human, that he transferred back in time, which I believe is the narrative. I don't know. Again, I'm going in blind, but obviously we're from a more modern time with this clothing. And he chooses a phone. Like, okay, a little questionable. You could have given us any sort of divine object, but no, phone will suffice. Let's round up these Pokemons. Alas, yet another miss. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Oh, he looks so ugly. But Decidueye is so ridiculously cool. He's so edgy and dark. I really like that he's kind of just like this manifestation of bird shadow, ninja. Everything about Decidueye I'm really enamored with, and I normally always pick grass-type starters. But despite that, I literally have picked a grass-type starter in every generation, barring Generation 4, Diamond and Pearl, which is my favorite generation by far, by the way. And Piplup is my favorite starter of all time. Empoleon is just so regal and royal, and quite frankly, he just has this, like, imposing presence where it just demands your attention. He is so ridiculously... Love you, Empoleon. Now, that one's Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using sharp feathers. Woo! So fucking cute. Let me know down below which starter you would choose. Obviously, I have to pick between Rowlet and Cyndaquil. I'm not really a big fan of Oshawott, and Samurott is definitely not one of my favorite starters of all time. In my opinion, very forgettable. Burn me down in the comments. That one over there is Cyndaquil. Typhlosion is pretty badass. Come on, let's be candid. He's fucking pog. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. What am I saying? Boom! The graphics look cool too. I love, what is this, cell shading? Very reminiscent of like Wind Waker. They did try to go with like a more realistic approach to this rather than Wind Waker, which is like a timeless classic, basically aged perfectly. Not the questing and not the gameplay necessarily, simply just the graphics. People were not... They weren't taken aback by the graphics initially, but as years go on, people start to grow a larger appreciation for Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda, another good game. That Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can... floating on the water. And it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Splish Splash! God, that is so cute. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. This, right here. I'm gonna bring it up on screen. I don't know how reminiscent of it it is, but let's see if Pokemon got the lore right. Pokemon Forever featuring Celebi, I believe. Pokemon Forever, Celebi and I believe Suicune. Go on there. Young Professor Oak used to use I think it's called an old ball or a timer ball. No, some sort of ancient ball contraption on the screen now. I've talked about this before. Let's see how accurate it is in representation between then and now, or comparison between then and now. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. I obtained 50 Pokeballs. Pokeball. A mysterious Pokeball that can be thrown at a wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you get the necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at the Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I like how they said, comfy as can be. Really, like covering their asses here. Saying, oh yeah, they're comfortable, so PETA, don't come at us. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you can catch these 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Don't worry, Professor Leviton. We'll help you out. Throwing Pokeballs. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold ZR button, to which is ZR, which is the back. This one right here. Or rather, back, right trigger. To ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do so, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button when you want to throw it. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you ready the Pokeball but don't want to throw it, press B to cancel the throw. That's really nice. Okay. So, I was hoping... oh. Hi, Oshawott. No. No. Hey, you're supposed to run away. Yeah, that's what it... Can we talk? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. Can I have all 3 starters? Please? So now here's the big question. Do I want to get Cyndaquil? Cyndaquil's like little starting area looks so cute too. I know you want me to catch you, Cyndaquil, but I want Decidueye too much. Alright, Decidueye. Rowlet, I choose you! Bonk! Ooh! Hit right in the face! No. Don't get out. Don't get out. Oh my god! Oh, wonderful! You caught a Pokemon! It seems you've got quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Adele. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of the Pokemon in the slightest. It's because I'm a Pokemon master, Professor Laventon. I need a consistent way on how to say this guy's name. Can I have all 3 of your Chipokemans? Cyndaquil. Ooh! Boom! Give it to me. I love how it has the little, the tube at the top to expel a firework every single time that you catch one. I can hardly believe it, Adel. Incredible! You know, many Pokemon fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed! Just 1 more to go. Well, let's wrap this up at sharpish, shall we? I'm wondering, let's go up here and see if they have motion controls, because far be it from me to say that they're the best, but I really enjoyed the motion controls in Breath of the Wild when shooting in a bow and arrow. I thought it was like really interactive. It made the gameplay really fun. So let's go with game controls, see if we can't... I know motion controls, they're so... I know they're like a gimmick, but I really appreciate them. Just the fact that they exist as an option to kind of create a different gameplay experience depending on the individual who wants to play. So, motion control sensitivity is 1. I'm not even sure if motion controls... Okay. So let's save and exit. Well, I put it to 0, but... There we go. Okay, so... It was really, really strong. Alright, well, we'll get the hang of it pretty soon here, yeah? Here we go. Oh my god, Oshawott, what was that, bro? What was that? Was that a hop? Hey! My ego. My frail ego! Ah, yes, I am afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy! Yes, sir. Professor Laventon. Oshawott, no! There we go. Oh, yes! Give me the fireworks. Oh, man. I can already tell. I'm going to love this game. It's going to be so hyped to catch Pokemon. We're obviously going to go for all the Pokemon in the game. Hey, thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Adel, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. I'm like, what? What? Cell phone! Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an ARC phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Great question. Do you know what a cell phone is in this era? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream. To compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. Thank you, Professor. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one, of course, must catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all of those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? I don't know, Laventon. I don't know. Maybe sweeten the deal for me, huh? Come on now, what do you say? Shall we help one each other out, my boy? Well, you've convinced me, considering this is an infinite loop. Alright. He's so cute, look at him. He's so happy to be alive. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all of that. Follow me, then. Onward to Jubilife Village. Cute. Instead of Jubilife City. See? I'm telling you. Even the game is emphasizing on the fact that the Eye of the Storm does not move. I stayed quiet for a moment there because I wasn't sure if this is going to be like a very legitimate fleshed out cutscene or what. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Yeah, it's okay. We have no lines. It wasn't in our budget. I'm looking around and I am so goddamn confused right now. I want a kimono. That lady's kind of cute. I like how serene this village is. This way, if you please. I find it interesting as well. The first thing I had noticed, but I didn't like touch on because I was waiting to see some of the demographics of the other characters, is he's wearing a full button-up vest. He's wearing a collared shirt. He is wearing a lab coat. Like, all of this seems to be very distinctly different from like the older Japanese. Oh man, I didn't get to read that line. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canala Avenue. I've never seen a child like that before. A new recruit for the Survey Corps, perhaps. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. I understand you must be more than a tad curious about the village. And since now we know so much of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. What manner of dress is that? Now that impressive building up ahead is the Galaxy Hall headquarters for this entire outfit. Man, we're not supposed to talk to strangers, you know. Does that professor know that child? Who's that with the professor? God, everybody is such... Like, oh my god, why? I've never... seen any place with such a like overtly hostile fucking community. That's ridiculous. Oh, bothertation. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? God, please don't. Have you not seen your community? They actually fucking hate us. It's just past the bridge here and then to the left. The Wallflower it's called. For somebody who seems dead set on making sure that he gives us hospitality, he sure was quick to not guide us to the inn or the tavern that was literally simply to the same direction that he was going, but to the left. He could have shown us. Somehow, it seems to show where you need to go next. Map and markers. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination, information on your missions and requests. You also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try and spot one of these markers and head for it. I have interesting thoughts on like game design philosophies where the developers implement some sort of wayward guiding system, but instead of like with subtle hints or with environmental story clues, it simply just tells you where to go, a la like The Witcher. Where it's not an invisible dotted line, but it's more of a literal dotted line where it specifically tells you where to go. I feel like they're not very interactive, but regardless, I'm not going to gripe too much about it. Let's talk to the show. This region is huge, and there's lots of dangerous Pokemon too, but you came here anyway. How come? Waka. Back in my hometown, I've got an older brother who's going to inherit the family farm and all. But I'm going to make my own way here in Hisui. Wow, it's cool that they all have names, too. Bellamy. I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet, so I always learn something new. Well, before we go to the inn, let's go ahead and talk to the rest of the townsfolk. I mean, they were all just talking complete and utter shit to us, so... Not now. You'd better head to the Wallflower. Does the professor know that? Oh, Shinon. We've no food for freeloaders. Survival out here is a daily battle, you know. Okay, then. God damn, to catch one of those Pokemon creatures, you need to throw a Pokeball at it. So, yo, if you intend to stay here in the village, you should spend some time talking to everyone. I'm trying to do that. Bera, I had a rather traumatic experience when a wild Pokemon attacked me. Now I'm scared to even set foot outside the village. I'll protect you. Because you look like a waifu, Bera. You're really cute, you know that? But you're a little tall for me. Chiyo, I'm scared of Pokemon. I wish I'd never been brought here. Risa, I'm worried about the state of things here in Jubilife City. We lack basic necessities, and there are some strange people around. Yoda, what an odd way to dress. Is that fashionable from where you're from? I'd like to think so. No. This is not fashionable. Not even for modern day standards. What are these sandals, dude? Oh my god, this is a mismatch. Ichika, if we need to guard the village properly, we'll need to partner up with Pokemon. I can't help but agree. Alright, well, I guess we'll head over to the inn in a moment. Miller. So this village of ours also attracts strange, garbed folks like yourself, eh? This is another Miller? Oh, Kolza. I came here from across the sea in search of the fields to call my very own. For this venture of mine to succeed, I need to make sure we can work with these fields safely. This guy has the haircut from, I believe it's called the Gym Leader Bugsy from Gen 2. We'll have to confirm that. Anyways, let's head on over. And no, not Bugsy, the ridiculous cat mascot that has a ton of infamously poorly designed games. Oh, investigate. Canala Bridge. Hello. You look like a funny odd... Oh, he heard me. Oh, no, my bad. JK. Benny. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? I like how we frowned. The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have team for... God damn. The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. What is with this prosecution? Oh, you are cute. You are so ridiculously cute. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. Are you Dawn? But from ancient times? What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in this village. Yeah, we do. We just met this guy named Levinton. Perhaps you've met Professor Levinton. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. So this is Akari. Boom. She is so cute. She's like the old school Japanese style Dawn. I love it. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Adel here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Oh, that face. Oh, God. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain oh my God. Celine's permission? I'll allow it. Captain Celine! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Levinton has told us how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. 25, but thank you. I appreciate a good compliment. Quite old enough to work for your keep. That's not what child labor laws dictate. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. You have no eyebrows. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Or eyebrows. Alright, well, bye. I can't go in there. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please. but make it for 3 today. Potato mochi, gross. Nunde! Benny, you dickhead. And look at him, now he's simping for us. That's right, Benny. Wonderful stuff, Benny, much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Yes, yes, I know. That's right, get out of here, Benny. Akari is so cute. Professor Leventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know the great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Quite so. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Leventon and I are one and the same. I, too, strive to be a scientist, which dictates that you have to have a PhD, so I'm not quite a scientist yet, but everything only with facts. Objective, no subjectivity here, Akari. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. There are, in the grass, in the forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of necessary creatures they are. What? Again, our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they do. Well, good thing you have a Pokemon Master. I'll go ahead and tell you the movesets. I'll tell you the optimal EV spread. I'll tell you the optimal IV spread. I'll tell you the optimal nature. I'll tell you optimal competitive movesets. I'll tell you the optimal abilities. Don't worry, Leventon. I got you. But that's where Adel will come in. Damn right. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. I like how he stated quick order, but not successive order, because Oshawott got away from us. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard time enough catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Oh, well, to be perfectly fair, that Pokemon fled to the beach weren't on the attack, but the key to patching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Benny, get the fuck away from me, bro. Come on, you gave me the mochi, and then you're ridiculing me from the back? Why are you like this? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress in that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Adel. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Itakimasu! Akari is the waifu of this, without a doubt. Akari, love ya. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely. But more importantly, you do remember that Adel has the trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Adel's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Adel, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. This is a kind of cute and quaint place. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. God damn, you're a savage! Celine, why? Why are you like this? Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had quite enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both adieu. I really like Akari and how expressive her face is. The fact that she's so, like, tongue-in-cheek is honestly, like, it's so refreshing. Normally, there's not that much character shown in these Pokemon, like, I want to say protagonists, or, like, sub-protagonists. So I already know I really like her. I hope that she continues to be cheeky going forward. Yeah, well, good night, Adel. A rift in the sky. People falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Indeed it is. In an unfamiliar land. Well, let's head on over here. And let's call it. We got the exposition episode out of the way. So in the next episode, we are going, essentially, we're going to just go straight into the trials and hopefully pass them with flying colors. I'm hoping that we can start accruing a large Pokemon team. I kind of want to start getting my Rowlet leveled up if we can. Again, I don't know how far we can get. I don't know what kind of bottlenecking the game is going to have for us, but I want to catch some Pokemon. I want to start leveling up our Rowlet so we can get it into a Decidueye at some point. And until next time, though, comments down below. Please tell me what starters you guys liked, or rather, what starters you guys picked, what you like about this game so far. If you guys are hyped, I know I'm ridiculously hyped. And until next time, guys, I will see you all in the next one.